Yidhari's here, guys. The most goonable character probably in ZZZ. Probably the most R34 art you'll ever see in your life, guys. She is a soggy mommy, if I do say so myself, or at least she makes me soggy. Sorry, we gotta goon just a little bit, guys, because this is Gooner Zone Zero. Anyways, guys, look at the... and then look at the ooh, and then look where the tentacles are coming out of. Oh my god, sorry for the goon here, guys. She looks good. She looks great. I dare say she looks amazing. I love her design. Genuinely, Octopussy, as Ruby says over here, guys. Holy Octopussy, guys. Dude, this is the best faction. I think Spook Shack is 100% the best faction. Her design looks absolutely amazing. And not even that, guys. Her design looks absolutely amazing as well, guys. She looks like Ganyu from Genshin Impact, but with showing some cleavage there. Hey, gooned out the ass here, guys. So in today's video, guys, we're gonna goon obviously a little bit, but we're done with the gooning now. What I want to talk to you guys about is why I think the Rapture class is actually the future meta for Zenless Zone Zero. Genuinely, guys, looking at these characters kits with early leaks, obviously taking for a grain of salt, we're gonna go over it today. So if you don't want to see leaks, then click off the video now. But I want to talk to you guys about why I think that this is the future meta of Zenless Zone Zero. Talk about what these characters do and how this actually elevates the DPS in Zenless Zone Zero, and how I think that it kind of just shits on any other character we've had in the past if it's not Anomaly. I think this is what the new standard is probably going to end up being, because seeing what these characters can all do, considering after looking at the characters' kits, they can all just bypass defense with sheer force. It's fucking up. It is fucking up. They are the destruction class. They are the castresses of Honkai Star Rail, or at least that's what our soggy mommy is. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into, first of all, let's talk about our queen of the hour here, Yidhari, and then we'll talk about what Lucia does in a second here, guys. But really quickly going into what Yidhari does here, guys, she is going to be having a lot of basic attacks, and what I mean by this, guys, she has a lot of EA special attacks as well. She looks like a pretty complex character, if I do say so myself. Like, she looks very complex on the same level as probably Yishun is. I know some people say she's not as complex, but I do think Yishun's more complex than your average character. Anyways, guys, let's go over here, guys. The reason why I like Yidhari so much is obviously she has spin to win. We love spin to win. Every single attack she does, guys, she's going to be consuming her own HP, okay? So that's very much so like how Castress works. That's like My Day works if you play Honkai Star Rail, right? She has a passive with this as well, which is, I think, one of the first times we've ever seen a passive with a character. Essentially what this does, guys, is go ahead, it basically automatically upgrades your charge level 1 or charge level 2 up to 1 extra charge level. So this essentially gets you to your highest form of damage potentially, right? You're in charge level 2, immediately upgrades to charge level 3, and will automatically perform recovery as well, meaning you recover your own HP, right? Which is, we fucking love that, right? So this is going to be super, super strong here. We can talk about some of the multipliers here. Like, the multipliers here don't look like the best thing in the world, but you do have to keep in mind that basically they're going to be converting this to sheer force damage. We have one of the best sheer force damage, or the best sheer force damage buffer in the game, that being Lucia here, which we'll touch on in a second. But guys, where this gets even more juicy, and while these multipliers look low, they're actually a lot higher than you think, or actually do feel a lot higher than you might originally believe, right? Like we mentioned before, guys, she scales off of max HP, she gets sheer force damage based off of the max HP she has. Cool. Next, guys, she's going to be consuming her own HP, we know that. Third here, she'll be bypassing all defense. Fuck it up, guys, right? Next, guys, this is what I really think is very, very interesting. The lower her HP, the more damage she deals and the less damage she takes. Talk about living life on the wire. Guys, this might be the best character in Zenless Zone Zero. I love characters that take you down to low HP and like, hey, fucking you better be good at dodging, you better be good at defensive distancing, you better be very mechanical at the game, which I am not, to get the most damage out. Because the lower the HP, the higher damage you do. Lock in right here to this, guys. When Yidhari's HP falls below 40%, the buff reaches its maximum effect. So as long as she's below 50% or 40% at all times, maximum buff. This not only, guys, is going to be increasing her damage by 80 fucking percent. Fucking huge. It's also going to be reducing the damage she receives by 25%. While in the background, if her HP is below 30%, she slowly recovers HP, meaning she can get her own HP back up when she's in the back, which is super, super good, and this is very unique to her kit. Yidhari does gain less decibel through normal means, but when the whole squad's HP decreases, she gains decibels at a certain ratio, meaning the more damage you're taking, the more decibels she gains. That's definitely going to be easier to get ultimates, I think, probably. And then let's kind of block in to what the additional ability does here. So stun or assist character. So wait, assist character? Maybe that means support. I might be coping with that. What the fuck? Okay, that's special attack. Wait, okay, this all got flipped around for me. Okay, anyway, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so I'm assuming maybe that's support. I don't know what necessarily assist character means there, but whenever Yidhari is in Ether Veil health, what the fuck is Ether Veil health? Oh, so that's her chain attack, Ether Veil health. Whenever she activates Ether Veil health, while Ether Veil health is active, all allies' HP is increased by 5%, lasting for 30 seconds. Okay. Wait, that seems very similar to what she does, Lucia does here. She also has this ether bullshit, right? Yeah, Ether Veil health, so they both have this shit. That's kind of weird that both of them have kind of the same thing. Maybe that's just kind of standard, I don't know. But whenever she's in this state, guys, when the third hit of her basic attack hits, she will trigger an additional ice explosion. Fucking massive. We love it because that also means that you can potentially freeze enemies, which gives you longer stun windows inherently. So really good there, right? We already know how mono ice teams do, and why Pride Wing glades the absolute fuck out of them on their tier list. Don't like it, but is what it is, right? When Yidhari lands her third charge attack or EX special attack, she summons Tentacle. She summons her little tentacles and deals additional damage, triggering once every 50 seconds. The damage multiplier of ice explosion and tentacles will increase with the skill level of their respective skills. Okay, cool. So guys, yeah, essentially what she's gonna be doing, she does a lot of spin to win with her hammer here. She consumes her own HP. We're gonna get a full in-depth breakdown of this in a future video, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel for that. Yeah, guys, overall, she consumes HP. The lower the HP she has, the more damage she does. She spins the win, and I absolutely love what she's gonna be doing. But guys, this is not the only character we're getting. Obviously, we're getting Lucia as well, which is going to be the best sheer force damage bonus giver in the game, right? Going into what Lucia kind of does right now, guys, starting off with her EX special move here, guys, up to 900 increase to your sheer force. That's, I think, almost 2x what your Panda Yoon's doing. Like, not 2x exactly, but very close to being 2x here. On top of this as well, increases max HP, which inherently increases sheer force damage. And honestly, something that I thought was kind of weird about Lucia's kit here, guys, is while, yeah, she does scale off of max HP, she's going to be being off the field, kind of like how Austria is, right? She's going to be doing big damage as well. Cool. What I thought was kind of weird, she has Ether Veil health, which is the same exact thing that literally you get with Yidhari, right, guys? Obviously, like I said before, I had to make this known. Can change, but let's continue. She does aftershock damage, so you can technically run aftershock with her. But what's weird about this is that what aftershock are you running with her? Like, trigger? No, because they're not attack or electric, so you're not running her there. Like, the only character I can see you running on the team here is maybe Orphe. Orphe maybe slots in here to give you extra defense shred for her, potentially, right? Because she can't necessarily bypass defense, but your other characters can bypass. Anyways, guys, that's what I'm seeing there, guys. On top of this as well, guys, she is also going to be, like I said, increasing max HP, like we mentioned before, doing aftershock damage to the enemy, and then also allowing your allies to deal 20% more damage for 8 seconds, which is kind of cool. And the additional ability here, guys, it increases crit damage by an additional 30%. So that's going to be like one of the main things you're probably going to be focused on building with a lot of your sheer force damage dealers, right? And that's what I want to talk about now. Why I think this is the future meta. Obviously, guys, we already know we're getting the himbo man himself, right? Kante Minato, right? He's going to be an A rank. We haven't got an A rank DPS in this game. And when? When did we get an A rank DPS in the game? When's the last time we got it? I can't fucking recall. The last free DPS we got was Haramasa, and we saw how he turned out. But with him being a free Rapture character, which I think we needed, I think it's fine that he's an A rank. This breathes so much life into the Rapture class because he's fire type. We now have ice type, and then we already had Yishwin, which is ether type, right? We already have 3 type of DPS for this current class. So literally, if you were to take this into the in-game, you could complete just about every single in-game content except barring electric weak enemies only. But outside of that, you can literally clear all the content in the game right now if you were to only have sheer force damage on your account. Like I said, electric doesn't really matter too much. Hopefully they add more electric units into the game to make it more viable, but as of right now, these characters will literally help you clear all the content in the game off rep, hands down. Another reason why this is super strong, guys, they don't need to bypass defense. They already have that in their kit. So that means any buffers we get in the future don't need to bypass defense. They already have that inherent strength built into their kit, which ultimately makes their build a lot easier. And what I mean by this is if you look at the damage formula of Zenless Zone Zero, right? Usually it goes your attack plus damage bonus, or attack times damage bonus times your defense down plus your resistant multipliers and stuff like that, right? You're completely eliminating the need for that defense multiplier. So that's out the window. You don't need that. So now all you need is crit damage bonus and res pin. So obviously with that being said, guys, I think these characters can take a lot more emphasis and a lot more use of some of these crit based buffers that we have in the game right now. Like Austria, I think works amazingly well there, giving some crit damage. I think she works really well giving crit damage. And I think the better crit damage supports we get will really help them out. And then obviously decreasing res as well will also help their damage out quite a bit too. But that is why I think they're the future meta guys. Literally 100% defense shred, so that makes them really good. Living life on the edge, maybe not the best thing in the world, but they already have inherent abilities that either, you know, level out the playing field in terms of HP. They have healing abilities, which heal them back up. They have increasing max HP. They fucking heal themselves when they're not on field. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then they're doing Aftershock as well. It seems like they're doing almost everything. Like, obviously, I don't think they're doing Anomaly stuff, right? I think Anomaly is kind of on its own thing, but this is what the future looks like. It's going to be Anomaly, and it's going to be Rapture. Like, tell me what other character is on the same level as some of these Rapture characters, right? If you look at the top of the Pride 1 tier list right now, and I know it's our Bible, right? Yes, it's our Bible. Yes, yes, sir. We love it. We go by it hands down. We big dick damage this shit, right? Look who's at the top. Rapture, Miyabi. There is no fucking way in hell, with the current metas we're in, you're telling me Hugo and Evelyn deserve to be in tier 0.5, first of all. They realistically are not performing on this level. We can take a look at the stats right here to show why I think this is the case. First of all, we have Evelyn down here under fucking Necromata. And then we have Hugo down here even fucking lower. Guys, look at the top of our fucking thing here. Anomaly? Yishwin? Like, fucking Soldier Silver Ambi's up here for whatever reason, but like, guys, it's up for the old class of DPS. I think that we can currently say that 1.0 has been power crept, and this is the future of Zenless Zone Zero. This is why I think that you should 100% be saving for this character, because I do think that Lucia will be the key to future Rapture characters going forward, and I think Rapture is going to be what upkeeps or keeps up with what we currently see in the Anomaly meta right now. You might not like it, you don't have to like it, but that's just the truth of the matter. That is the 100% truth that this is the next thing. I thought maybe we'd see more chain attack damage and stuff like that. I don't know where the attack class is going, right? We've already seen like the next step of what the attack type looks like of someone like Seed, right? Seed allows you to give buffs to your other allies on the field. My problem with that though is, I guess technically that could work with Rapture. Do you run that with Rapture though, or do you run a sub DPS that buffs Aftershock or something like that if you have Aftershock building into this class? So my question to you guys in the comment section, guys, is where is the genuine direction of the attack class going? Tell me what it is, because I don't know. It seems like they're with this full patch, I did not expect to see so much support so early for this. What the like? Is this the future or is it not? I think it 100% is. I think it makes 2.2 a wash. I think this is the future meta of Zenless Zone Zero, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you like the characters? Do you not like the characters? Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.